When I was 19, I spent 7 months in a state mental hospital. These are my medical records, and as you can hear, they're really heavy, and I'm tired of carrying around this shame. So I'm gonna go through it a page a day. And I'm gonna grab a page. I'm gonna put it behind this that says no bad days, because I can't put my medical records on camera because of the sensitive information. So let's do this. Someone in the comments suggested that I pause the video after I look at the page to kind of collect myself, and I think that's a great idea. So I'm gonna try that today with this video. But I am gonna let you see me grab the paper because you can get the honest reaction. I'm just gonna pause it when it's time to process it. See what we got. Okay, so this is just something about the phones. And this is the payment that I was supposed to pay for these paperwork. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video because this is just, oh, yeah, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, so this is actually the paperwork that I had to fill out in order to obtain these medical records. And so it's called an authorization to disclose obtain information. And so you put what you want. So it's like discharge summary, treatments, photos, record, psychiatric evaluation, social history. So I checked all of that. And then this is the time this is the date that I got it. I think it was it was my birthday, 2017 is when I got it. And then I had like I said, the social worker sign off on it. So yeah, so let's talk about that. Everyone had a comment about how I obtained my records. Should I have obtained my records? There was a lot of comments about that, and we could talk about that. So I think, do you? Like I wanted these records. I felt that it was my right to have these records, and yes, how I went about it probably wasn't the best way, but look, the reason that I was hospitalized at the age of 19 and treated so brutally was because I was poor, right? And so if I wanted to obtain records the honest way, I would have to get a lawyer, or I would have to get a really good psychiatrist that, like I get state psychiatrists to this day. I get what I get, so I have to do what I have to do in order to get what I want in this world. And I don't think what I did was unethical at all. I think the system is unethical, and I found a workaround. And that might not be something people like to hear. And I consider myself a very honest person, but there are some things that I will do in order to get what I want that others might disagree with. But it's all within reason, right? Like, these are my medical records. I had planned on writing a book with them, and I didn't write that book. I wrote 4 books, but that one wasn't it. I just didn't. Because I wasn't able to really open these records and go through them, and I don't, unless I was able to, maybe I'll write a book now. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna pull another paper because this was kind of boring. Okay, again, I want you to like see me pull it because that's the... Okay. I'm gonna pause and we'll talk. Okay, so this paper, the top of it says master treatment plan. And it says problem, altered thought process, delusions plus grandeur. Client claims she is a writer and does not belong here because there is nothing wrong with her. And then it says short-term goals, it's a 11105. Client psychosis will be reduced to the point where she can cooperate with a treatment plan. And then observation, Why does everyone who works in the medical field write chicken scratch? For real. And then on the other side, short-term goals, it was will state that she has some insight into her grandiose thinking. And so interventions, just daily contact with medication, reality contact, I don't know, abuse impact, teaching her, I don't know, it's fucking chicken scratch. So let's talk about that I claim that I'm a writer and I don't belong in the hospital. Has anyone ever been to a mental hospital, looked around and been like, oh my God, I'm with my people, I belong here? Yes, this is where exactly. No, okay? So even though I was psychotic, I knew I didn't belong there. So yeah, they had some goals for me that they did not reach. But it's okay, because I have goals for myself that I will reach. All right, it's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.